in. Nobody's seen you in a while. Whitetails could really use your help out there. Pop by the wolf stand if you get the chance. We got a lot of work to do.
Shit, I didn't think I was gonna make it. Thanks for that. I'm Sarah, by the way, Sarah Perkins. Was heading up a wildlife conservation team studying the wolves in the park, and then, well, we found these things. They're wolves, but not like anything I've seen before. The cult calls them judges. Bigger, stronger, tougher than the other species around here. The cult tried to force my team to help him. When we said no, they sicked those things on us. Eli and the Whitetails got me out. Been trying to pay them back ever since. I've got a theory on how to use the cult's formula to help us track these creatures. But all I'm working with is corpses. I need a live judge. I know it's a big ask, but I'm desperate. The cult's training him at an old youth camp called the Breakthrough. Do this for me, and I might be able to put something together that'll help you hunt these things. I'll meet you at the camp once it's clear.
Name Chad. Yeah, good for the whitetail. Cult hunt. Yeah. 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 Like can't make that worse. It burn like meat. You got it. Run down. Bring them back. I'll get cooking here. You're right around. Down just near your wheel. Good to go.
Glad you showed up when you did. My whole team was taken and strung up for these monsters to train on. Was just luck that I wasn't taken too. Fuck, I mean, I've been studying these judges for months now. It's, well, to put it bluntly, pretty weird shit. Essentially, Jacob and his soldiers have been pumping these poor wolves full of some kind of drug. No idea what it is, but it's turning them into war machines. What's worse is the cult seems to be able to control these animals. It sounds crazy, I know, but I've seen the judges follow human commands. The scariest part of all this is that I don't think they're limiting these experiments to just wolves. Good. Now the fun part. Lure one inside. Not seeing any judges from up here. We need to lure them in. I've got an idea. The dinner bell. Grab one of the trainers and dump the body into the feeding trough. It's Pavlovian. When that bell rings, trust me, they'll come running. Holy shit, you got him! All right, I'm coming down for a closer look. I wasn't sure you were gonna pull it off, but you did it. Oh, will you look at him? Beautiful. Can't thank you enough. With this guy here, I've got everything I need to synthesize a formula. Here, take a test batch I was working on. Should help you hunt these damn things down.
Name's George. I watch the roads for Eli. Let him know what the Peggies are up to. Used to be this whole place was filled with kids laughing, playing ball. I'd teach them too. Used to play in the minors. Shortstop for the Hope County Cougars. Now that was a long time ago, before this goddamn war. Been looking through my old cards. Them cult fucks killed our whole damn team. Could've sworn I had the full set from when I played, but some of them are missing. I see you already have some, but I really need the whole set. Come back when you got them all. Be great to remind folks of the good old days.
Hold up. Just think about the life cycle of a Peggy for 1 second and try not to laugh, okay? Listen. Jacob starves them, puts them in this chair and breaks them. Then he puts them in life or death situation with these trials, which some of them don't even make them out of alive. They go through so much shit, and then at the end, when they finally make it through, they're so happy, and then you and me, we just riddle the fuck out of them with bullets. Oh, dumb. Oh my God, they're so dumb. They're so dumb.
Them freaky wolves, man, they scare me, I ain't gonna lie. You know, I just gotta try to decondition myself, you know? Like, think of some cute dog stuff and then, like, imagine the crazy wolves doing it. You know, like, rolling around in the grass or eating their own turds or puke or going to town on their buttholes or something like that. I don't know, it hasn't worked yet, but I'm gonna keep trying.
I gotta tell you, some of the whitetails, well, some of them weren't so sure about bringing you on board. They're sure now. Not because of anything I said, but because of what you've done. Actions speak louder than words. People are coming from all over to join the whitetails. You're giving them hope again. That's been a long time coming, Deb. A long time.
That's not true. I can get us out of here.
Ain't enough money in the world to do that.
Dylan, do you even hear yourself? Open the damn door.
Not gonna happen, Sky.
God damn it, Dylan. Open up, Dylan.
Not unless you're
Hey,
going
you.
with me.
We ain't joining no fucking cult.
Then we're as good as dead.
My goddamn boyfriend has my fishing rod and won't give it back. Help me get it back, would ya? You're packing, right? Shoot a couple holes in his stuff, scare the shit out of him. Aim for the cake.
Come on, Sky, why are you doing this? I told you, your plan ain't gonna work. Ah! Got the beer!
It's cheap-ass beer anyway.
Beer!
You can't even play.
Fuck you, Sky! I was watching that!
Yeah, well, your right hand needs a break. Had enough, Dylan?
Come on, Sky, why are you doing this? I told you, your plan ain't gonna work! Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I'm gonna puke!
My mom always did say, you're full of shit, Dylan.
Oh, God! I think I'm gonna puke! Enough! Okay! Here! Take all your shit! Just don't say I didn't warn you when the cult comes after you!
God damn. Everything that cult's been doing around here, I can't believe he thinks the best way to stay alive is to join those fucking psychopaths. He just doesn't get it. I'm trying to get us out of here. See, there's this monster of a fish called the Admiral. Big cash reward for catching it. If I can nab that fish, it's our ticket out of this hellhole. Dylan can be such an idiot. Ugh, I need to clear my head for a bit. Only way I know how is fishing. Why don't you come with me? Could use the company and I'll teach you some angling tricks if you want. Used to go fishing up here with a group from high school. Cooler full of beers and a boat. That's all you need. They're all gone now. Either joined up willingly with Eden's Gate or, well, you know. Dylan and I are the only ones left. Spot over here is called Widow's Creek. Got its name after some chick drowned her husband. He was like a cheating shithead, so he kind of deserved it. Anyways, see those midges over there? And that splash? Means there's fish begging to be caught. It's nice down here. Calming. Every time I'm by the water, I can almost forget what's happened to the rest of this county. For a little bit, at least. Dang, you hooked a lunker. That's a biggie, but he's no admiral. Total legend, that fish is. People say he's like 200 years old. No joke. And mean as they come. Cash prize being offered over at the Drubny Marina to whoever catches him. It's gonna be me. That money's our ticket out of here. You're getting pretty good at this. Keep practicing, and maybe I'll have some new pointers for you later. And thanks for listening to me ramble. Sometimes it's nice to be able to get shit off your chest, you know?
Once you start poking around in there, it's surprising what you get it to do under the right circumstances. You're familiar with the term classical conditioning, right, Deputy? It's when a conditioned stimulus, say a song, leads to a reflective response. In this case, to train,
Masturbate.
to kill,
Ah, never mind.
to sacrifice.
The darkness bright. Only you and you alone.
Oh, you must be hungry. Yeah. Did you know it takes 10 days for civilization to collapse? Yeah.
You take away a man's basic needs, and he will revert to his primordial instincts in just 10 days. That's a difficult thing to understand unless you've lived it. You know, I was in Iraq during the first Gulf War. 82nd Airborne All-Americans, hoorah! One night there was an ambush. And me and this guy named Miller got separated from the unit. No food, no radio. Nearest base, 200 clicks to the south, so we just started walking. Well, by the third day I knew we were lost. Day 6, ran out of water. You know what that's like, don't you? Difficult to swallow. On the 7th day, Miller's legs started going all wonky. Did you know your brain starts to eat your muscles in order to survive? That's why you're so goddamn skinny. And by the 8th day, the wolves were closing in. And I looked at Miller and I could tell we were as good as dead. And I accepted that. And in that acceptance came clarity. You see, I wasn't just looking at Miller. I was looking at an opportunity. It wasn't something I wanted. It was something that I had to do. It was my test. You see, Miller's sacrifice wasn't about me walking out of that desert. It was about bringing me here. The weak have their purpose. You'll understand that soon enough.
Wake up. Rocco.
I'm gonna get you out of here, okay? And we're gonna get out of here, okay? Only you. Only you. Hey, what about me? What about me? You aren't strong enough. You have to get out of here before it starts again. Follow me. He knows you're ready to do it. Look. Trials. See? He's got it all planned out. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then he's got you. It becomes second nature routine. It gets in your head. And you don't even realize it. You can't ever go back. You understand? You can't ever go back. Come on. Truck. That truck's gotta be there. Gotta get on that truck. It's almost time. I've studied the route for weeks. It's the only way out. You'll be safe if you don't. No, not yet. Not yet. Oh, fuck. Fuck. No! 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 Sorry.
Copy? It's Eli. I don't know where you've gone and disappeared to, but shit. We really kicked the hornet's nest. I know you're probably out there trying to get your friend Pratt back, but us whitetails could still use a hand. Anyways, you know where to find us. Talk soon. Hey,
sure where you've been, but you should head on over to the crossroads where the Grill Streak used to be. They've got something up on the screen there you've got to see.
No, it's not weak. It's traitorous. Treasonous.
Watch me, I'm moving!
Ungrateful for the mercy that we have shown you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please don't kill me.
Peggy!
Please. I'm sorry. Please. 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 I'm so sorry.
I'm not gonna kill you.
I'm gonna move from point B to point A, but probably not in that order.
This Judas will be offered no food. He will be offered no drink. He will rot here in this gate.
Bring it!
And when he passes, his bones will be thrown to the wolves. This is the will of the Father.
No. 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 Don't leave me here.
Hey, welcome back. Damn. Glad we can actually put this stuff to use instead of letting it collect dust in some bunker. This is a big help. I can't believe you caught those guys. Thought for sure they'd get away. If we had a couple more people like you around here, Eden's Gate would have rolled over a long time ago. Thanks again, Deputy.
Where the hell you been? Been trying to reach you. Got a job for you. You remember the Grandview Hotel? That shithole we pulled you out of? Need you to head back there. Jacob nabbed a whitetail by the name of Briggs. And he's using the same brain-melting nonsense he tried on you. All in the hopes that Briggs will give up the wolf stand. I don't think our boy can hold out as long as you did. And if he gives up our location, we're done. So we gotta move on this quick. Some folks here think the smart move would be just to off him. But if we start killing our own to save our asses, how's that make us any better than Jacob? Nah, I ain't going down that road. Here's what we're gonna do instead. Wheaties cooked up a little deprogramming package. Same thing we used on you. Need you to swap out the tape they got running in Briggs' room with the one I'm gonna give you. And then, well, then we'll see what happens. If everything goes smooth, our guy comes back to Earth. If he doesn't, well, we'll deal with that when the time comes.
Damn, you really dropped off the face of the Earth for a while. Place hasn't been the same since you left. So, here's the deal. I'm trying to get this pirate radio running. Something to inspire the troops. Get people on our side, you know? And before anyone tries talking shit, yeah, I prefer vinyl. But don't you call me a fucking hipster, though. Ain't gonna catch me wearing a man bun or drinking kombucha. Our radio signal's shot right now, but Tammy's on that. In the meantime, I figured I should start working on the playlist. Eli left a couple records for me, but I could always use more. So, if you happen to come across any albums, toss them my way. Once Tammy gets the signal clear, it's DJ Weedy 24/7. Hope you're ready.
Should be close now. Stay real quiet in there. We don't want Briggs getting hurt. Just a heads up, I don't have cameras in the building. Remember, once you're inside, swap the tape and let the deprogramming run its course. If you found him, just let the tape do its thing.
Over and over, the lives of the many have outweighed the...
Ah, shit. I'm seeing trucks headed your way. Jacob must have been waiting for us to hit him again. Jacob won't be using Grandview to fuck with anyone now.
Hey, Herc.
God damn. I'd love to see his ugly mug when he hears he lost his little torture chamber.
All right, that did it. Give me a second. Okay. Third jammer's on the truck. South. It's on the road south of you. You might have time to set up an ambush if you hurry. All clear. Weedy's gonna be happy. Can't say the same for people who don't share his taste in music. Maybe we can work on this whole trust thing after all. Got more work for you back at the Wolf Stand if you're looking to keep busy. See you around.
Wasn't sure you'd come back. But I guess you're full of surprises. This squealer here ran security up at the chalet. Lucky for us, he wasn't that good at his job and wound up in my kiddie pool. Seems the place is being used as a training ground for the Chosen. If you've seen them in action, you know how ruthless they are. You know what Jacob taught them to use for target practice? Live bodies. Gets their first kill jitters out of the way. These motherfuckers don't value any life that ain't in their cult. And they need to be put down like the dogs they are. So you're gonna head up to that chalet. You're gonna kill every Chosen you see, and you're gonna rig that building with explosives. And then we're gonna watch that whole fucking place turn into a smoldering heap of ash. Sound good to you?
We're one big family, us Whitetails. But that don't mean we always get along. I've had to bust up a few fights here and there. Nothing heavy. Just battle fatigue bullshit.
You know, back before all this nonsense happened, I had a pretty simple life. Homesteaders, they called us. Me and my husband, that is. Late husband. Might go back to that after this shit's over. If it's ever over.
My buddy Walker's got this speech impediment. Maybe you noticed. The crazy thing is, he almost had it beat before all this shit went down. Now it's just getting worse.
You managed to escape for a little bit. But whenever I want, I can have you back here with me. But you've got time to play your little games. I'll let you know when it's time to come home.
Watch my back.
Only you.
Eyes open. There's choppers in the area. Place is a goddamn fortress. Looks like you got them. Set the charges and finish this with fireworks. Weedy put a little extra kick in them, so enjoy the show. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is for Mark. Ain't that a pretty sight? Good fucking riddance. You gotta understand something, Deb. No one comes back from Jacob's chair the same. I've seen it. Firsthand. You go in one way, and you come out another. Eli thinks you're clear, but only time will tell. Anyhow, plenty more to do back at the Wolf's Den. Stop by if you're around, and thanks, Deb, for all you've been doing.
And to make the darkness bright, only you and you alone.
Don't worry, you'll be out of here soon enough. Did you think you were free? Well, your little buddy went to a whole lot of trouble for nothing. That's okay. He knows better now. I told you, you're not a hero. You are a tool. And you know your purpose. You've known it from the beginning. Only you could make this world seem right. Only you can make the darkness bright. Only you. Hey, only you could have gotten this close. Only you could have earned his trust. It was always only ever you. Good work. You did it. You passed your test. You made your sacrifice. But now, you're alone. And you're weak. And we know what happens to the weak. I call the herd. It's what I do. I'll be outside waiting for you.
Eli! No! No!
What the fuck did you do? You fucking killed him!
Wait!
You fucking piece of shit!
Weedy!
He trusted you!
Weedy!
I trusted you!
Wait! Weedy! It was Jacob. No! Listen to me. It was Jacob. We've seen this before. Ronnie, Harker, this is what he does. And we let him right in. You find that motherfucker. You find Jacob. And you kill him. Or next time I see you. So help me God. I'll kill you myself.
About time you came out. I thought I'd have to come get you. I was worried you turned soft on me. But you're a soldier. Don't cry about Eli. He was weak and selfish. I gave him a chance to prove himself. All he had to do was hand over his whitetails. Could have saved us all this trouble. Let's say you get out of this. What's next? You go back to running errands for a teenager and a housewife? The whitetails are nothing without Eli. You are nothing without Eli. Don't you find it ironic that everyone you try to help winds up worse off? Eli, Pratt. Tragedy just follows you. If you really wanted to keep people safe, you hero, you just off yourself. Safer for everyone that way.
My brother saw all this coming. I don't know if he talks to God. That doesn't matter. He was right. Humanity is once again in crisis. It doesn't matter what we build or achieve. We will always find a way to break it down. Babylon, Rome, empires rise, empires fall. America, we're no different. We think we're indestructible. World War II, war on terror. We survived it, but it only brought us closer to the edge. And this is where we are, right here, on schedule, just waiting for someone to push us. And oh boy, if you pushed us. You did everything he said you would do. And you didn't even know it. You had no fucking clue.
Deputy, I don't know if thank you is the right thing to say, but, well, Eli's death won't be in vain now. I'm sorry about what's happened, truly. You ain't the only one to blame, but now ain't the time to mourn or point fingers. That Deputy Pratt of yours and a whole bunch of our whitetails are wasting away in Jacob's armory. Get moving. We're counting on you. Okay, I think I figured it out. Looks like they keep their prisoners all the way at the bottom of that bunker. If you're gonna rescue Pratt, you'll need to start at the control room. Whole place is probably on lockdown by now, but if you head there, you should be able to undo that with Jacob's key. Good luck.
I'm sorry.
Brooke,
Please.
are you real?
Please. Please. I'm so sorry. No! 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 Don't leave me here!
He said I was weak. That I deserved it.
I'm so sorry.
Maybe he was right. Maybe I deserved it.
Don't leave me here.
Maybe I did.
Please don't kill me. Please.
Maybe I did. I did. Maybe I did. They made me strong. And now they are weak. And the weak must be cold. We gotta go.
Each of us found the whitetail in our own ways. But what brought us here was loss. Families. Friends. Eli gave us back a little piece of that. He showed us the only thing we can rely on is each other. He was my friend. And I'm gonna miss him. It wasn't you, Eli knows that.
Eli thought if we could just hang on, wait it out, Eden's Gate would just go away. But they won't.
Fuck no, they won't.
Cancer doesn't fade. It grows, spreads. You have to cut it out.
Yeah.
These fucking Peggies believe the end of the world is coming. It is for them. Eden's Gate ends today. We won't stop until every last one of those motherfuckers is taken from these trees.
Another seal has been opened. My family, my brothers, my sisters, they've been taken from me by a snake in the garden. I thought I knew God's plan. But I was wrong. I was blind. But now I see. You took my family from me so that I could have yours. We will welcome them with open arms. Just as we will welcome you. We will be waiting for you. Where it all began.
What's up?
Maybe we didn't survive that crash. Maybe all this is purgatory. We have to atone for all the shit we've done before we can leave this place. We have to suffer before God will grant us salvation.
I feel bad for those wolves. Jacob really fucked them over. What kind of monster pulls shit like that on animals? People I can understand, because they make their own choices and do evil things all the time. Animals, though, they're innocent through and through.
Got a new job for you. Do you know what gerrymandering is? Of course you don't. You're a regular American, just like me. It's boring egghead stuff involving redrawn voting districts, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, the election's coming up, and them eggheads tell me I'm fucked in the polls because those goddamn Peggies ain't gonna be voting for me. Say what you will about lunatic cult movements, but the bottom line is they vote. Now, the eggheads say the only chance I got at winning would be to go back in time and gerrymander them district lines so the Peggies ain't counted. And that got me to thinking I could just as easily win if them Peggies just didn't show up to vote. Now, I'm not telling you how to go about such a thing, wink, wink, but a permanent solution to my temporary problem would work best, if you catch my meaning. Obviously, I'm not saying to murder anyone, because that's still illegal. It is still technically illegal, right? But if there were less Peggies around because they somehow tripped and fell on several dozens of bullets, it would probably help my chances. The district in question is up at the crossroads by the Grill Street Diner. You could take my idiot son with you. He's not good at much, but he can shoot okay. And you know, if this were ever to blow back on us, it would be good to have Patsy. I don't even think he'd get jail time on account of him being a little touched. Well, what you waiting for? Get moving.
Well, you did it. Nice work. You and I are damn sure gonna make Montana great again. Tell you what, how about you take old Nancy? You go around cleaning up this county in that truck, and all them prospective voters will know who's got their backs. Oh, and please don't bring Hurt Jr. back. Ever.
So, the Admiral is one tricky bugger to catch, and I had a thought that it might be easier if we did it together. Even if we split the cash 50-50, it's still more than enough for me and Dylan. So, you in? But first things first, we've gotta up your fishing game. I marked some of my favorite fishing spots on your map, but you'll need to grab some special bait. Meet me by the Claggett Boathouse when you're done, and we'll get after the Admiral. Get ready for a fight, though, because that motherfucker, he's got some serious teeth.
Oh, I'm Dave, by the way, Dave Fowler. Me and Wade ran the Fang Center just up the road. Tell you the truth, Wade just looks after the animals. I'm the one that actually cares about the merchandise, specifically the cheeseburger bobbleheads. That was all me. And then Jacob came and took pretty much everything. I was lucky to get out with what little I did, but the real issue here is they stole all my cheeseburger bobbleheads. Do you have any idea how valuable those things are? They're friggin' collector items now. I mean, these things are huge overseas, and they're so rare now I could make a killing selling them online. Once we can actually get back online, I guess. If you're not sure what they look like, there's one over there on the table. It's the only one they left me. Bastards. Oh my God, you found some. You're amazing. Whatever you do, please find the others.
Good work getting these. I respect folks who can handle themselves in nature. Here, this'll serve you well. Someday, man's creations will all disappear, but Mother Nature will remain. She's a great teacher. Listen to her. Learn from her. And you will persevere.
Hey, you there? It's Skylar. If you think you're ready to catch the Admiral, I'm down at the Claggett Boathouse. Got everything ready for us. Just waiting on you.
Believe you found all the lighters. Damn. Takes me back. We had no idea what was gonna happen to us. Like I said, we stocked up. Now, I may not be able to do much, but you can. I want you to take your reward and arm up. Got me? Get whatever you need to fight the cult. And shoot a few of them assholes from me.
Well, I'll be damned. You're back.
Serious.
You found them all? Well, I'll be. That's amazing. Look at them. It's like seeing all my friends again, one more time. You just made my day, you know that?
You did it. Oh my freaking God. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is the best day of my life. Thanks so much, buddy. You just saved me a lifetime of heartache and severe depression.
You're never gonna guess what happened. I had the Admiral. I fucking had him on my line, but the goddamn Peggies came out of nowhere. I clocked one in the face and took off, but I fucked up my hand. Now I can barely hold a rod. It's all up to you now. You gotta get out there and drop your line in before the Admiral swims away. Come on, I'm counting on that prize. Please don't let me down.
Holy shit, you caught him! You actually caught him! Oh my god! Nice job! Come on back!
Shit, I can't believe it. Folks have been trying to catch the Admiral since, like, before I was born even. Drubman ain't gonna be happy to part with that cash, but goddamn, I can't wait till this place is a bad, distant memory. I'm so happy I could cry. Which I won't, because crying's for pussies. You saved mine and Dylan's life, Deputy. I don't know how I can ever thank you enough. Take care of yourself.
Fuck yes. Let's get this shit on air. You've gone above and beyond, not just for scoring the vinyl, but you know, everything. We got one hell of a playlist now. Thanks for finding these. Though I might throw one of Eli's on for, you know, old time's sake. All right, I'll see you around.
It's funny how having a kid on the way makes you look at people different. Mary May, Pastor Jerome, and Merle were all babies once, and then they became 3 different adults. What kind of adults is my kid gonna be? Are they gonna be cool or dumb like the Peggies? Time will tell, I guess.
I don't know what's going on or why everyone seems happy around here, but I like it, man. Where's the mashed potatoes at? I'm gonna stick my dick in it.
Hey, listen, man, you gotta celebrate your achievements, you know? You can't be constantly comparing yourself to others, you just gotta do you. Like, I ain't rich like my auntie or world-renowned famous like my cousin Herc, but I'll tell you what, I got the biggest piss bottle collection you could imagine. Takes up a whole closet. So, I'm like contributing to the community, you know? I'm helping drug addicts pass drug tests. Preppers are using it to make bullets for the end of the world. And health nuts are drinking it, so yeah, that's me. I'm just doing me. Collecting piss.
I was coming back from getting my Brazilian the first time I saw one of them angels walking along the side of the road. I got a real chill down my spine. Didn't realize what it was at the time. Should have trusted my gut, but I thought it was because my yoni was naked and I was going commando in a sundress.
God gave me these talents. My eyes, my aim, my trigger finger. I'm better than most of the people on the planet. It's a combo that's only good for a handful of situations. Competing, hunting, in war zones. I thought my shooting days were behind me, but God knows what I can do. I know why he has me here.
And when the Lamb broke the 5th seal, I saw under the altar the souls of the martyrs, slain because of the word of God. You made martyrs of my family, and I am prepared to do the same to yours. But God is watching us, and he will judge us on what we choose in this moment. I told you that we were living in a world on the brink, where every slight, every injustice, where every choice reveals our sins. And where have those sins led us? Where have those sins led you? Your friends have been taken and tortured, and it's your fault.
Countless people have been killed, and it is your fault. The world is on fire, and it's your fault. Was it worth it? Was it? When are you gonna realize that every problem cannot be solved with a bullet? When you first came here, I gave you the choice to walk away. You chose not to. In the face of God, I'm making you that offer one last time. You put down your guns, and you take your friends. You leave me my flock. And you go in peace.
Go in peace. You're fucking insane.
Is he? We never should have been here in the first place. You know what to do, Rook. Remember. God is watching. Every slight, every injustice, and every choice reveals our sin. John was wrong. Your sin is not wrath. So you'd rather watch the world suffer and burn than swallow your pride. And the Lamb broke the sixth seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake. And the sun became black, and the moon turned to blood.
Your friends now see the truth. They welcome Eden's Gate into their hearts. They will die for me.
Forgive them, Father. They know not what they do. And when the Lamb opened the seventh seal, there was silence in heaven. And the seven angels before God were given seven trumpets. And there were noises, thunderings, lightnings, and an earthquake.
Joseph Seed, you're under arrest.
And I heard a great voice from the temple say to the angels, "Go your ways, and pour from the vials the wrath of God upon the earth." It is finished, child. Oh my God. Oh my God. Sing great.
Jesus fucking Christ, kid. You see this shit? He was right. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, get to the goddamn bunker now!
We're gonna die. 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 We're gonna die.
Run! Get us to that bunker! Go!
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
Watch the road!
He was right! He was right!
art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
You know what this means? It means the politicians have been silenced. It means the corporations have been erased. It means the world has been cleansed by God's righteous fire. But most of all, I was right. The collapse has come. The world as we know it is over. I waited so long. I waited so long for the prophecy that God whispered in my ear to be fulfilled. I prepared my family for this moment. And you took them from me. I should kill you for what you've done. But you're all I have left now. You're my family. And when the world is ready to be born anew, we will step into the light. I am your father. And you are my child. And together we will march to Eden's gate.